The Milwaukee Bucks aren't just defending champions looking to go back-to-back. They're about to start a basketball dynasty. In all honesty, we may look back in 10 years and see it implemented by 2022. The Bucks have won 3 consecutive division titles, going on 4, and made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and won the NBA Finals in Mike Budenholzer's first 3 years as head coach. Coach Bud doesn't define the Bucks. They are defined by Giannis Antetokounmpo, the all-around power forward with the Hall of Fame resume. Giannis, who is only 27 years old at the moment, is currently the favorite to win the 3rd MVP NBA title. The MVP argument has centered on Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid for most of the season. Others have come and gone like Steph Curry, LeBron, Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Kevin Durant. But the 3 behemoths have been the most consistent. With only a few weeks left on the regular season, Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid all have solidified their claims. Which one stands out? Which case stands up to scrutiny? Let's take a fair, non-biased look. The word most valuable has never had a clear definition because language is human invention. Is it merely the greatest or the most vital to their team? What do you mean? But how much does a team's success weigh in? Do you ignore the measurable in favor of memory, believing the player who best represents the league's story that year deserves the award? It's a mess. To make things clear, let's look at the prize from 2 angles: results and narrative. These 2 categories seem to be the clearest separation between the large range of rationales that voters may use when submitting their ballots. So, between Nikola Jokic, Embiid, and Antetokounmpo, individually, each of these have 3 players that amounted into an incredible amount of output for their teams. It's hard to dispute Jokic's statistical claim to the honor. By the numbers, the Joker is the best rebounder, passer, and shooter of the bunch. Jokic has also improved on defense. He's no longer an average player on defense. That still disqualifies him. To achieve that growth while breaking your own records as an offensive hub is deserving of an MVP nomination. Joel Embiid's case for the award is strong, but not as strong as Jokic. He's the group's leading scorer, with a decent and improving 3-point shot, and he's within decimal points of a scoring lead. He adds to this usual great rebounding and rim protection while also increasing his passing. Embiid also has shown the most vital trait to a player that they can have: availability. Embiid, who has a history of injuries, has played in as many games as Giannis this season. He's in a great campaign from a great player. Then, Giannis gives you the best of both worlds. He doesn't lead as many statistical categories as Jokic, but he's close. He doesn't have Embiid's shooting percentage, but he has more points. If you have a great output in several categories from Jokic and Embiid, you have Giannis, who is also a frontrunner for Defensive Player of the Year. So, who has the best story? Numbers matter, but not only. People have a good tale, and the MVP competition can provide. Let's look at last season's MVP, Nikola Jokic. The Denver Nuggets were a Western Conference powerhouse, but their supporting cast has dwindled. Jamal Murray tore his ACL, and Michael Porter Jr. has been out since November with a back issue that has become worse. Being only 15 games above 500 and in the middle of the playoff battle with Will Barton and Aaron Gordon as your best teammates is difficult enough. That kind of adversity MVP voters can support. Embiid hasn't had it easy either. The breakdown of his relationship with former teammate Ben Simmons prompted the Sixers to find ways to win without one of their cornerstone pieces. Embiid's part in that production was simple: be the best Joel Embiid the league has ever seen and retain that excellence despite the whispers and chatter. Embiid was up to the task while simultaneously negotiating the 76ers signing of James Harden. Embiid's focus has put the Sixers in position to make a strong postseason run. But then there's Giannis. In terms of plot, Giannis is a Disney movie. No way. What else is there for Giannis to do at this point in his story? He's won it twice, led his club to the NBA Finals, and won it, and he can possibly come up with another MVP-level story? He can. The Bucks lost Brook Lopez, the defensive anchor, and they're vital to their prospects of winning it all again. So, Giannis did what? He accepted the burden and the beating that comes with it to keep his team afloat, playing more minutes at center than ever before. While out of position, Giannis improved his free throw shooting, mid-range shooting, as well as playmaking and scoring over 30 points. Oh, and the Bucks are now in 2nd place in the conference, a smidge behind the East leading Miami Heat. This man, at the height of his profession, has done it all for Milwaukee. Jokic, sorry about the injuries, and while your stats are as impressive as your water polo passes, the Nuggets aren't as even a top 4 seed in the West. And based on Giannis' experience, the voters may decide to hold your playoff record against you. But it's hard to give extra credit for working through the Simmons saga when you're absolutely fed into it and lost the guy that you claim to earn the medal over. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.